When students actually go to boarding school, what we are actually doing is we're giving them an international mind, because every student has a skill. Every student in some way has a skill. So as we can give our students that opportunity to actually find it.
Wow, such a multinational family.
When parents send their children to boarding school, it's completely normal to feel anxious, especially at the beginning. What if our son or daughter don't get the care and support they need? What if they go hungry? What if they struggle to make friends with their peers? All those what-ifs can easily pile up. But that's not something families need to worry about at San Patricio Toledo, one of the top IB boarding schools in Spain. Pastoral care and the boarding experience at San Patricio are overseen by Declan, a strict but also supportive, friendly and fair head of boarding at International School San Patricio Toledo. He has been part of the school community for 30 years. The students absolutely adore him, and parents listen to his advice and respect him. Let's get to know him.
I'm all ears.
Okay, very good to meet you, sir.
And you too, Adele. A pleasure.
Pleasure, people.
Great to have you here.
Handshake, you know?
Irish, you see. You're good
Irish
man.
handshake. And the Spanish handshake, no?
Spanish.
Yeah, you're Spanish. Spanish woman, pleasure, Signora. Okay, but you have a French name, yeah, Noel.
I suppose that my parents love the French name Noel.
Noel.
As Navidad, as Christmas.
Right.
Noel.
Okay, that's what that means. Okay, and my name is Adil. It's an Arabic name. It means justice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
And Anna, doesn't it?
Anna?
Anna is Anna.
Patient.
Yeah? Patient. Okay. Well, very good to meet you. Thank you very much for finding time to see us. It took us 1 hour driving from Madrid,
Right.
but you just said it's 25 minutes for you every day.
Yes, there is a speed train that comes from the center of Madrid, and it gets you straight out here to Toledo in 25 minutes.
20, and then you have to take a taxi to.
And then it's just a 10-minute taxi from
10-minute taxi.
the train station up here to the school where we are.
And Declan, you are head of boarding.
I am the head of the boarding. Yes, I'm very happy to be head of the boarding.
Very important man, and you have a family of 37 kids. Is
Well,
it
I have 38 kids now in my family.
Okay, 38.
Yes. And all different ages, from the age of 12
Okay.
up to the age of 18,
Mm-hmm.
and 18 different nationalities.
Wow, such a multinational family.
Well, that's what everybody wants when they come here. They want an international experience.
Of course, of course.
So I will give that to them, because I have students from many different parts of the world, like China, Germany, England, Ireland, Iraq,
Even that,
even
okay.
Iraq, Morocco's,
Wow,
Africa, well,
all over the
Right.
place. Okay, interesting.
At the moment, the school is home to students from 20 different nationalities. It's fantastic to have such a diverse, multicultural community. Being part of it helps students grow into global citizens, open-minded, understanding, tolerant, and well-rounded individuals with a broad outlook on life. And now, let's hear from Declan, a man with extensive experience, as he shares his thoughts on the benefits of boarding life.
You know, Anna, my colleague, she's
Yes.
in education as well, but she's also the mother. And her kids go to King's, yeah? Soto, King's College Soto, but they students only. And while driving here, we were discussing the pluses of being a boarder, because I have kids as well, 12 and 14, and from next year in UK, they possibly will be going into boarding as well.
yes.
Can you touch on that? Why do you
Sure,
think,
of course.
Mhm.
Of course I will, because when students actually go to boarding school, what we are actually doing is we're giving them an international mind. We're broadening their horizon as to being with other students, maybe older, maybe younger, but that they are from different countries. So they have that experience of a different religion, having different traditions and customs from
Okay.
all different parts of the world. And as living in a boarding school, these friends and students are actually for life.
Exactly.
So they will have
They-
friends not only here actually in Spain, where we are residing, but they will have friends when they leave here, close friends from different parts of the world.
Exactly.
And that attracts them a lot.
Yeah.
Second, importantly, when they are going to a boarding school for maybe 2, 3, or 5 years, when they leave, they usually want to go to a university, maybe in England, maybe in the States.
Yeah.
We have students in Canada, in Australia. So that independence and that maturity they get previously here in a boarding
I
school.
didn't mention that to you when we spoke, but this is
That
a very good
university-
point.
Exactly, because what we're speaking about is students in a boarding school, now they do not have mommy and daddy telling them what to do and how to do it.
Yeah,
Now it's independent living.
exactly.
So what's the difficulty there? Well, when they're so young, we're speaking about young adults or teenagers, they have to make their own decisions. They, by making these own decisions, obviously, as growing up, they're not going to be perfect all the time. They will make their mistakes, as everybody does. They will learn by their mistakes. And then that will give them a good preparation for when they go to university and they are living again on their own, they are well able to handle that kind of lifestyle.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point. But also, it's a boarding education. It's like all-round education. It's not just academia, isn't it?
Of course.
It is.
The academic is when we're speaking about students, when they are in their day classes. As this is an IB, International Baccalaureate school, right through from the primary years, the middle years, and the diploma years. And that methodology,
Philosophy.
that philosophy of IB, I bring into my boarding school as well, on a daily basis. Many little details for when they have to have that independent learning, while that independent life in the boarding will be with the same philosophy. So they have to have tolerance and respect.
You agree?
Yeah.
Very important values for today. But they must also have an opportunity of learning about their own abilities and their own capabilities. And that gives them the opportunity with so many different nationalities that we have.
San Patricio Toledo is one of the top IB boarding schools in Spain, offering the well-known International Baccalaureate program. This globally respected qualification helps students gain entry to some of the best universities around the world. Of course, IB isn't the only option. There's also the British A-level program. Some students thrive in the IB system, while others find A-levels suit them better. At Maryadi, we help families not just with choosing and applying to boarding and day schools abroad, but also with selecting the best program and subjects for each student. We look at everything from future goals and academic strengths to English level, grades, and career ambitions. Only after that do we give tailored advice and recommendations. You'll find our contact details in the description below.
And also exploring talents of children as well. I believe that non-talented children do not exist.
No. Everybody has a talent.
Everyone, it's a matter of actually finding it.
Well, first you have to think they must have an opportunity to actually find it.
Yeah.
And that's what I think is very important, to give the student the opportunity to open up doors. Open up as many doors as they can. Because when they come from many different countries and they're coming from maybe a very structured curriculum, whereas they're told what to do and how to do it all the time, while here in an IB school,
Like in Russian-speaking countries.
exactly, we give them the
It's like
opportunity
that.
so as they can find their own abilities and capabilities.
Okay.
Because every student has a skill. Every student in some way has a skill. But it's up to us and it's our responsibility, so as we can give our students that opportunity to actually find it. Because when they're coming from a structured curriculum or a structured life, now they come to us, we give them that certain freedom and especially that independent learning, as I explained before, by making their own mistakes. While they have that opportunity to find out their future.
Exactly.
And what I mean by their future is, it could be in certain university, certain career, or maybe not a university.
Even that, yeah. But even when it comes to healthy eating, us busy parents, like I'm never home, you know. But it's so important to teach children to eat healthy, and that's what boarding schools do as well. So that's when I said all-round education. It's not just physics, mathematics, science, etc., history. No, it's everything.
Well, my opinion is, and that's the way I have my mentality and my responsibility to give this message to the students, is that an average is important. Of course it is. Your average for the university is important. But what is outstanding for an IB student is that they are not only taught and orientated for an average. It's a student profile. It's a complete profile that is ready for universities. And the universities, when they see a student from IB, they know the preparation that they have been given.
They like it, yeah. They
Exactly,
like
because that's independent learning. This, I would say, journey, because it is an actual journey for them.
Education journey.
I'd say it is a journey for them. And there they have creative thinking. There they have investigating. There they have the students these days from internet, they have knowledge like never before.
Yeah.
One thing is to have the knowledge. Another thing is to adapt that knowledge according to each individual. Not as a straightforward answer. They take that knowledge and then they adapt it according to their own character and personality. And that's so enriching.
It is.
It's very enriching for each individual student. And that gives them this opportunity that I may say is that, as you mentioned there, for example, food, while young teenagers, food is extremely important. If they don't have that stomach full, we've got a problem.
Not just food.
And when we're speaking about 18 different nationalities,
Yeah.
you're speaking about a major problem. That major problem we have to be on top of on a daily basis. So what do? I try, one, that they can get the taste of each other's food. Again, having that respect for others. So what I do is,
Be open.
every 15 days, I have an international food day. Whereas each of the students, they present to all of the boarders a presentation about customs, traditions of their country.
Excellent, good idea.
And we prepare a typical dish from that country that the student is from.
Did you make an Irish dish?
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
done the
okay.
Irish too, because I have an Irish girl.
Irish too, yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
tried that, yeah,
Yes.
good.
So this kind of international flavor and opportunities we must give to all of our students in every different possible way.
Great, okay.
In just a moment, my colleague Adi from Maryadi will be talking about the application process for San Patricio Toledo. Is it difficult? And how selective is the school? Before we get to that, I wanted to mention that we've also filmed a special episode where Declan took us on a full tour of the boarding house and the wider school campus. We also sat down with two of the teachers, Phil and Pilar, to talk about what makes the IB program so special here. And we couldn't miss the chance to chat with students too. Ricardo and Sarah shared their experiences and explained how the school helps them become independent and confident. You'll find links in the description to more videos, including a closer look at school meals and the fantastic sports program at San Patricio Toledo. But for now, back to Declan and Noel.
And Noelia, you are head of admissions. Would you say that the school is selective?
Okay.
Do you carefully select your students?
We carefully select the students because we need an IB profile to study in school.
Yeah.
It's the most important for us.
So they need to be able to access and feel okay within the program, isn't it?
Well, it's important what I said before. They're coming from a structured curriculum. They're told what teachers, they're told by teachers, they're told what to do, how to do. Now, we have to teach them that they must give their 50%, because we cannot do 100%. We do 50%. Many customs and traditions, to ask a doubt or a question or participate in class can be humiliating. Maybe because of the custom or tradition of their country.
Yeah.
Maybe it can be humiliating for that young teenager because they are exposing themselves. And here is the quite opposite.
Yeah,
You're showing interest. You're being proactive.
Mhm.
You are chasing knowledge. So where that importance is, you become a keen learner. And that is extremely important when they go to university. They must know how to approach an adult.
Mhm.
They must know how to seek knowledge. And they must know how to be proactive. Because when you're in a university, you're a number.
It's true.
Exactly.
So
25,000.
in our admissions-
This is a small university in UK, 25,000 students. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Average is like 35, 40. So there's some big universities in UK.
yeah,
And I bet in Spain as well. Yeah, I travel around university schools quite a lot. And I remember one teacher said in the British school that I do not give the knowledge. I try to take it
Exactly.
from them.
exactly.
And I thought, wow, this is so clever.
That's it.
Instead of like giving it,
Just giving
Talk and
theory,
talk and
theory,
talk,
theory,
talk and
build
talk.
the blackboard,
yeah,
all the answers are in the book. Well, no.
yeah.
That's why I was saying the
Here's the
students,
problem.
they take that knowledge and adapt it to their own ability and capability.
Let's come to the solution together,
Exactly.
isn't it? And that's how it stays in your mind much, much better.
Yeah. Memory is important. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Memory is important, but it's not the answer.
Mhm.
It's not the answer through actual this journey, educational journey, and learning as
Yeah.
such for life.
And to get into the schools, is there a series of exams or just one test? Math, probably English, yeah?
While the admission process we do not have selected subject exams. I
Oh,
don't
you do
believe, no.
Mm.
Like it's not like English or chemistry or physics or that. No, we use a cognitive test,
Mm-hmm.
which is an app, which is called CAT4. And this gives a student profile.
Mm.
It gives what way the ability and capability of this student is to adapt to, depending on the course that they're coming to.
Mhm.
But for example, if they're coming to diploma, they have 6 subjects to choose from, 3 at high level, 3 at standard level. And this cognitive test that they will be doing in the admission gives us very good guidance for the subject choice in diploma.
Okay.
What we don't want is students to suffer or students to fail.
It's important to be here.
Because there you can cause a lot of pain to a young student. And I don't want false hopes.
Yeah.
I don't want, come on in, no problem.
Mhm.
As I'm speaking about many different educational systems around the world, maybe not all the students are so proactive or keen learners, and it could be a risk. That risk factor I must take into account.
So that's why...
But it's not orientated to the most intelligent. IB has that maybe fame to say, the most intelligent is for diploma. No, not necessarily. I accept students that are average grades,
Mhm.
but their profile is that they are interested. They want to improve.
Mhm.
Maybe from their country, the educational system is weaker and they see an opportunity here. And they are hard, constant workers.
Mhm.
That's a successful student in diploma. Not the most intelligent,
Mm.
but that way of learning and that interest and become a keen learner is vital for university.
Of course, yeah, they do like proactive students.
Yes.
That's why there's a series of interviews they have to go through.
Exactly.
And for them, just academic marks are not enough for top university.
Well, for top universities, when they have a student with a high average, that does not mean that that student can be a benefit
To the university.
for that university.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really interesting.
And that's why IB student profile stands out,
Mhm.
because it's such a round, well-educated, keen learner, proactive, wanting to
Give us a like if you agree. With our many years of experience in education, we've long understood that grades aren't the only thing that matters when applying to university. It's just as important to show that you're a well-rounded student, someone who's motivated, curious, and actively involved in life beyond the classroom. We've got loads of useful tips to help with this, and we'd love to share them with you during your consultation.
You must remember, boarding life, it has its ups and downs.
It does.
It's not a bed of flowers and everything is beautiful. The same as life.
But the school of life, it is.
The same as life. So every time we have our downs and we have our ups, we help each other.
Yeah, school of life. Nice talking to you. I'm very keen to see the campus, your lovely campus.
Yes.
Will we be able to see the boarding as well?
Of course, I have it all organized to show you our beautiful home.
All right, friends, quick question. Would you trust someone like Declan to look after your child? Drop your thoughts in the comments. As for me, it's a big fat yes. No second thoughts needed. Declan's one of those people who just gets it. He's responsible, kind, and you can tell right away that he loves what he does and really cares about every student. Thanks for sticking with us till the very end. And don't forget to check out the rest of our San Patricio Toledo videos. Always great to have you here on the channel. That's all for today. See you soon.